This video is meant to show you how to use discussions in the new version of eLEARN called Daylight. I'm going to click on Assessments and Discussions, and hopefully you will see something familiar, which is forums and topics. The forums are the large areas that you can't click on, and then the topics underneath will be the actual discussion boards that the students participate in. So first, to create a forum, I'm going to click New and choose the option New Forum. I will give it a title. You can create a topic of the same title if you wish. Here is where you would include your directions, and again the three dots will expand your choices. Here you have options in how you want this to be viewed and the information you want. You may choose to have a start date and an end date for the entire forum. And then you have some locking and unlocking options also on this tab. If you scroll to the top and click on the Restrictions tab, you also have some options in creating release conditions and creating group and section restrictions. Once you have created all of the items that you want inside of the forum, click Save and Close. Once you have created forums, you will want to create topics. To create a topic, click on New, and then the option New Topic. Inside here, it is very important that you choose the correct forum for your topic. You give it a title. Here is where you would offer the directions, and again you have the same type of options that you had in the last version of eLEARN. So you're not seeing any new options here, you're seeing the same options that was in the previous version. Notice that when you create a topic, you have the option to choose an assessment. You can tie this discussion board to a graded item and give it a point value. And you can set other options for the assessment as well. You have the Objectives tab, so you can tie learning objectives to it, and just like the Forums area, you can add restrictions. It's pretty much the same options that you had under Forums. Once you have that created, click Save and Close. Now you have your forums created, and then you have your topics created. You will want to assess your discussion boards, and to view them you would just click on a topic, and then you can see some of the feedback that you've gotten, and you can also click on a specific item and view the feedback from other students. If you want to grade a discussion board, I'm going to go back to the discussion list using the breadcrumb trail at the top. And you will know that you can grade it because it will say, it'll have the award sticker with includes assessment. So there are about 3 different ways to assess discussion boards. Probably the most common is inside of discussion board. You press the down arrow and you're going to choose Assess Topic. And here you will see a list of students with their topic. When you click on it and scroll down, you will see their original post as well as any replies that they have made to other people. So here's where you could offer the feedback for the student, and here at the very top is where you could offer the grade, and you can choose to publish the score on Save if you wish. And then when you're done, click Save and Close, and that is how you can publish the student grades. If you choose not to publish upon save, you would use the checkmark box here on the right, check them all, and then click Save and Close, and that would publish the entire batch at once. So that is a quick view of using the discussions function in the new instance of eLEARN called Daylight.